of spring training, and it is a gorgeous night in Fort Myers as the Red Sox inching close. I'm Mike Monaco. Tom Caron joins us in a moment. Yesterday, Alex Cora announced the Red Sox start
ahead of schedule. He can be elite out there. We've seen the plays that he can make on the double play early in camp when he went in the gap.
Visit buyatoyota.com. So great to see the home base program here at
here, obviously, in Florida. Then obviously the exhibition games in Texas, but just like,
I know things start to crystallize for Alex Cora. He's also decided that his starting Julian leads off at second, followed by Carlos Correa at short. Byron Buxton's back is at first. Against the Red Sox starting pitcher, brought to you by buyatoyota.com. And
the Sox on defense today at third base, Raffy Devers. At shortstop, Trevor Story. Second base in
balls and strikes with Onora, Backus, and Vondrack.
Can't beat it.
No, you can't.
Glorious, he says. I like that.
And away we field for Julian, coming off a nice rookie season. Two-time All-Star, headed into his third season with the Twins. Same time?
Yes.
Correa swings through the off-speed night in Seattle. 2-1.
All up, curveball down below the zone for Chase.
Devers, he goes to Valdez, the turn in time. All-Star a couple of years ago. And he goes, Raffy collects. And it's 3-3 to start it. Rafael Devers at third. Trevor Story's in there at shortstop with C.J. Crone getting a stop. All against Chris Paddock for the Twins. Former Padre entering his
in their elbow.
A second major through Tommy John in the minors. And facing Jarren Duran. Fouls it back. It's a ball and a strike. He will make his first career. Miss to left, and Matt Wallner runs it down.
Wins on defense at third base today. Willie Castro over at short. Carlos Correa. Second base, Eddie Julian.
And Rafael Devers. He's had a great spring with the bat.
Talking a little bit of trash. A little bit, not a whole lot.
Who do you give the edge? Carita. Pops this one foul back in our direction.
We might.
Paddock's 1-2, and Devers strikes out.
Fastball at the top of the zone. We know he's got that good, really good.
Now faces Trevor Story. Extra base hits, couple home runs. Facing Paddock. 2016. 3 years later, he is 2-1 to Story. He's down 2 strokes. Fouled away.
A sweet spot for him.
He chases and strikes.
Back to JetBlue Park. Tom Caron with you as Tanner Houck and Garrett Whitlock away. That you guys are going to be in the rotation.
Yeah, it's an honor to be given.
Coming to spring training ready and just put my best foot forward to get ready to go out there.
Going to continue doing into the season, or is it something you got to refine by the start of this, or will it constantly be?
So I need to continue to work on that and sharpen that up. But yeah, I think throughout the year we're just going to continue.
It's the most. So showing up each every day, trying to get better, and really
felt to have a healthy winter, a healthy spring training, and to just be healthy at this point.
Same. I mean, being 100% is great. It frees you up mentally and physically to just let everything.
Is he's going to get a lot of quick outs because of how much his stuff moves, and he's just got
an strike 2 on a guy, puts him in a very uncomfortable spot, and that's what he does.
So this is what it was going to look like. I probably should have gone with this. There you go. Thanks.
Oh man,
so good.
Wow, Nick, 60% of the rotation. We're feeling good.
Hey, we'll see you next inning.
Anniversary of the 2004 championship team. Commemorate Tim Wakefield and Bayo. Game 2 will be Nick Pivetta, and we just heard from to the last of the second, and C.J. Crone leading off this. Here comes a 1-1 to Crone. So C.J. Crone is trying to make.
So it's good to see him moving around healthy.
Here's Tyler O'Neill back. And AC said we're still working on it, but Paddock's 1-0. Zooms in for a strike.
Plus, he hadn't had that many at-bats, so he needs to get up.
Pulls this one into right field through the vacant side.
Hidden right there by Tyler O'Neill. Right side open. Obviously, you can't overshift any.
Taki Yoshida. By the way, we're going to have Alex Speeds on all this roster stuff. You're talking about opt-outs.
Out the bullpen. Those last couple of spots with the pen.
Yeah.
You know, do you go with one lefty and burn it deep?
The 1-1. That's a knee-high strike.
That's your long guy, right? We were thinking maybe that could be Chris Well he got on.
2-2. On Correa to his right takes the play at first. And he goes to shallow center. Byron Buxton creeps in.
Still bags.
Well, Valdez figures to be part of perhaps a Thursday.
Look at he swinging. Went deep again yesterday. I mean, he's definitely going to be in that lineup.
1-0 from Paddock. Buxton got a great jump and he runs it down. Myers alongside Will Middlebrooks and with Tom Caron. I'm Mike Monaco, and we are thrilled to
very little time in Fort Myers, actually. This has been an unusual spring.
It sure is, as Nick Pivetta faces Matt. Strokes this one to center. Cedar Rafaela is
anticipation. With center field, you don't have to be fast. It's all about the jumps that you get. He has.
We learned that this afternoon. Yesterday we learned what the starting rotation is going to be. They're starting to take shape. How do you see it getting sorted out here over the next few days?
Well, they haven't been in a comfortable spot with regards to where their starting rotation depth was. Obviously, the multi-innings guy plus a guy with starting experience was a big one for the week, and he talked about they were going to be scouring for depth where those big splashes on free agent pitching probably didn't fit into the equation. If you look back to like Buchholz and Lester and Dubront, which is where you've had like Henry Owens and Eduardo Rodriguez and some other guys get.
And then Pivetta, who they picked up, but
it's a ball from Kyle Farmer, and Dever
should enough to keep it from going down the line.
But you raise an interest.
And it was all right-handed starters to start the season.
And moreover, with a mostly heavily reliant on right-handers having the stuff to get lefties out, you've seen that as a huge area of hope to be going. And they have the second lefty, but Rodriguez has activated an opt-out in his mind.
Odd one out. Is it Weiser? Well, he has a 1-1-7.
Julian lines this into center, and Willie Cass
really good against lefties. Like, right. If you watch, it's actually really fun to watch him on the back. It just disappears. Right. Like, it looks like it's staying on the barrel, and then it just by the way.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it. But you're looking at a lot of righties starting to develop.
That you're able to really locate in on a left-handed on a lefty, right-handed hitters through the first half of the season. That's why he stopped being a starting pitcher.
The fastball, curveball, and now you add that extra dimension, makes him a completely different pitcher in my opinion.
Yeah, completely.
This is when he introduced the sweeper at the end of May, and as he strikes out Carlos.
Last few months of the season, it was like a low 100s average against him with just
batter. All right, position player wise,